This is how it happened. This is how the Joker died.
Welcome to a game we will recall back of Batman Arkham Knight
9 months
New
ago,
Game Plus.
I pressed the button and burnt the evil bastard myself. And then, we waited. Gotham braced itself for the inevitable power struggle. But it didn't come. Crime actually fell. Deep down, I knew war was coming. I was just waiting for someone to pull the trigger.
Oh boy. Welcome to New Game Plus. This is where the continuing of the Shattered Dimension of how did Batman got transferred here ever since during the Prince of Persia. So yes, welcome back to Batman Arkham Knight, and I'm returning back to the Arkhamverse of New Game Plus, and this is all about Batman carrying me a part of my life force.
No problem. Oh, thanks, honey. So, what'll it be? Your usual?
Sure.
Okay, chicken salad with no dressing.
No,
I'll take the chicken salad with no dressing.
With a side of bacon. Don't tell my wife.
Whatever you say, officer. Oh, and if you want some more coffee, just shout.
Got it!
Next service, walk
Henry Adams went missing. By the way, once again,
Hey, I'm sorry to interrupt your dinner, Officer, Owens. But there's a guy smoking over there in the corner booth.
Wait here. I'll have a word.
if you want to enforce the big ones, you got to enforce the small ones. By the way, once again, the following of this game is rated M for mature, so viewer discretion is advised, for you have been told. Remember, what do you know, Hell's Gate is here to help. That's an Easter egg reference.
Yep.
You gonna check that guy out? He's down the back.
Thanks. And yeah, once again, for you have been told, because the game is rated M for mature because of the blood, language, and violence. And why? Because of the death of Jason Todd and the Killing Joke and the DLC. So you have been told. And how did Dark Rita came in, as well as Sailor Mars, whose name is Ray, and not to mention Sailor Dark Mini Moon. Well, this kind of all began when he got transported at Gotham. The moment when things went transporting from Prince of Persia all the way back to Gotham City in Arkham Knight. Confront smoking customer.
Excuse me, sir. There's no smoking in here.
That is fear toxin. Scary looking zombie. Oh my! Stop! 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 I'll shoot! Oh no!
This demonstration used just 5 ounces of my latest toxin. Tomorrow, this will seem like child's play. Gotham, this is your only warning.
Scarecrow. Great. This is New Game Plus. The return of Batman Arkham Knight, and this is where he carries a part of me from what was left. A part of me that still remains alive inside as well as him.
Scarecrow's threat worked. Yesterday, there were 6.3 million people in Gotham City. Today, not so many.
Paul's Diner.
The only people left on the streets are the sort that enjoy the chaos.
Penguin, Two-Face, and everyone else.
Scum. Criminals. And worse. Not enough good people left to stop them.
The return of Batman Arkham Knight. This time it's Batman with a part of my life force carried within him.
It took
Sooner
just
or
24
later.
hours for us to lose control of the city. Tonight, Gotham's relying on one man to save us all.
This is Batman's story. Alternate storyline. A part of my life force carries within him because I share part of me and him. He got teleported to all the way to Gotham City from the Prince of Persia. Let's go. By the way, I am still able to level up 8 Wayne Tech points. That's definitely a whole bunch. We can use these points to use them to our advantage. Smoke pellet duration, that's nice. Freeze blast. Let's see. Gadget skills. Gadgets while gliding in the air. The bat suit is maxed out. More of the gadget tech. Freeze blast duration, freeze cluster, explosive gel instant takedown. Why not? Explosive gel increased range. That should work. Alright. By the way, in New Game Plus, all the...
Face ain't forgetting what the bat did to him in the courthouse. He wants payback, and I want to be there to see it.
By the way, there is no more spider sense icons because I have to go on instinct.
I'm just glad you made it out okay.
Alright.
Sorry, I've got to go. Stay safe, Barbara. You still know how to make an entrance.
How's the evacuation going?
Tell me.
Last bus crossed the city limits an hour ago. I'm just glad my little girl got out when she did. Now the real work begins.
Any lead on Scarecrow?
We were tracking an unknown military vehicle speeding through Chinatown. It's the only lead we've had all night, but they gave us the slip. With the evacuation, I just don't have the manpower left in the city.
If you find it, tell your men not to engage. I'll deal with it.
Do you really think Scarecrow's crazy enough to detonate a chemical weapon in Gotham?
I won't let that happen, Jim. In case you need to reach me, it's going to be a long night.
All units, we've got a 1033 in Sector 2. Missing patrol car. Unit 247. Suspected officer down.
Hey, Batman. Every damn time.
You should have said I would nail his feet to the ground. Never mind, anyways. Alright.
Oracle, I need the location of Unit 247.
Already working on it. How's my dad doing?
He's holding up.
Somehow, he always does. Okay, I'm sending through the squad car's location. Be careful. It's not looking good out there.
Don't worry, Oracle. I'll be fine. I now carry Leo's life force.
Yeah, about the guy working with Scarecrow? That case of bad
I hear some music. Interesting music from what I'm hearing. Doesn't sound like Liberace.
You gotta hand it to Scarecrow. He's given us the keys to the whole city.
By the way, the name of this episode is, how do I say it, The Return of Batman. Or whichever works, Batman Returns, New Game Plus. This is Part 1! Every time I hear that eerie music, it's just creepy, but it's not. Ah, there it is.
Trying to be a hero. Please.
Alfred, I've discovered a mutilated body. I'm going to try and establish the cause of death.
Here we go. Taking blood sample. This is Batman mostly, but a part of me is still alive within him.
Blood tests reveal the cause of death was an overdose of painkillers leading to cardiac arrest. Also, the victim's fingerprints have been burned off with acid.
A rather unsavory demise.
That's not all. It's as though the subject's DNA has been corrupted somehow. There's insufficient information for me to cross-reference the database. I'll have to use the deep tissue scanner to analyze the body for distinguishing features and determine the victim's identity.
Right you are, sir.
Alright, deep tissue scanner.
Ready for some more. The buddies ain't here. Batman ain't here. No one's gonna help you now.
Right there.
I wanna make him cry.
Scar tissue on the upper arm. I recognize the pattern. 20 years ago, this was a badge of honor among inmates at Blackgate Penitentiary. A small group of racketeers known as the Bloodhaven Six.
Let's see, there we go, I gotta remember.
Pathetic.
And... is that a pacemaker?
Remnants of a pacemaker fitted through the right ventricle. If I cross-reference the manufacturer with the pacing method, it will help to narrow the search.
You can't stop us now.
Let's see.
Yeah, sorry, buddy. I don't think backup's coming.
If I can nail where it's coming from. Ah! Left knee.
Clear signs of bone deformation on the victim's knee. Joint line sclerosis points to juvenile arthritis, a rare and debilitating condition. Alfred, I've ID'd the victim as Franklin Accardo.
His records are a litany of drug-related offenses, sir. In and out of prison from an early age. He was serving a 20-year sentence at Blackgate before being released early on grounds of ill health due to a heart condition. He moved to Little Rock, Arkansas, which is where he was reported missing.
What's unusual is that they didn't go missing in Gotham. They were brought here and killed. Why? We need to track down whoever did this.
Might I suggest keeping an ear out for any more of that ghastly opera music? It sounds ominously like a calling card.
That's one.
You're dying right here. us now.
Unless I threw a smoke pellet, this would be amazing.
Stomp on his head! Aw, you're all alone, ain't ya?
Let's see.
Mess him up!
Oh, I still remember doing this. There we go.
Want some more, pig?
Walk on wire.
Your buddies ain't here. Batman ain't here. No one's gonna help you now.
I wouldn't say that. You ready?
Is he crying yet? I want to make him cry.
And 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you're gonna feel this.
Batman, I could use some help here.
Hang on. I will be coming. Don't move.
You're safe.
Thanks, Batman. I thought they were gonna kill me.
Heads up! Never thought it feels great to be back in the Arkhamverse.
We don't stand a chance.
Stay here. I'll send someone to pick you up.
What are you doing?
Evening the odds.
Let's go. This is how it begins. Chicks dig the car.
Oracle, I need to track that military vehicle.
A squad car has picked up the pursuit. I'm relaying its location now.
Yes, me likey.
Call off your men, Jim.
Golf Oscar 5-6, this is Commissioner Gordon. I'm calling off the pursuit. It's too dangerous.
Sir, we're right here. We can take these bastards. What the? They just fired an RPG at us. Who the hell are these guys?
5-6, pull back now. That's an order. Let Batman deal with this.
5-6 has taken a direct hit from an RPG. They're gone, sir.
Damn it. Please, Batman, you've got to stop them.
Don't worry, Jim.
He's mine.
Target's approaching the bank of Gotham.
And he's done.
That takes care of the vehicle. I need to interrogate the driver and find out what he knows.
Come on out.
If you lay a finger on me, they'll kill you!
Oh yeah? I like to see you try. Where's Scarecrow?
Go to hell!
Wrong answer. Where is he?
I got nothing to say to you, Batman.
Talk, or I'll crush every bone in your body.
Okay. He's working out of a penthouse in Chinatown. I swear that's all I know.
If you're lying, I'll break the other
one. The other one? Ah!
Too late. Gotta scan.
Oracle, check the chemical analysis I've just uploaded.
Sure. Is this what I think it is?
Scarecrow's new toxin. An uncontaminated sample.
You're not kidding. I'll prepare a full chemical breakdown on the back computer. What are you going to do?
Scarecrow's got a safe house nearby. I'm going to pay him a visit.
Let's hope this is the break we've been waiting for.
Let's hope so. This is part 1. Alright. Alright. Let's go pay a visit. Hello, fellas! I'm not finished! Do not make me come out of the car or else! Let's go.
This is the place. I should check the penthouse on the top floor.
And there we go.
How long do we keep her in there?
Fired off from a real railgun or some sort.
The boredom is killing me.
Oh, don't worry. You'll get what's coming to you when we're good and ready.
Right here. 1, 2, 3, 4.
This wasn't part of the plan.
Oh, you're done. Who's next? You want some?
Well, that's made things a little more interesting.
Sir, it's Batman. He's here.
Were you expecting to find me, Batman? I'm afraid I must disappoint you. Take a look at the chamber. I want you to know the fear that is coming.
Listen up, Bat Freak. We're walking out of here, nice and slow. You try anything stupid, I'll blow her brains out.
Charming. But only one of us is getting out of this cell.
And it's not you.
No! No!
Nothing like a little natural immunity.
She is immune to that fear toxin, as I remember. Especially when it comes like this. Aren't you gonna come out of the door?
What are you doing here?
Why did Scarecrow lock you up?
No hello?
Tell me.
And what if I don't want to?
Then I burn every plant in Gotham.
It started with a meeting.
What meeting?
Everyone was there. Penguin, Two-Face, Riddler, even poor Harley. Scarecrow said he had a plan. That together we could take you out, and Gotham would be ours.
Over my dead body.
I believe that was the idea. I told him that I wasn't interested in his pathetic human games, and when I came to, I was locked up in that room. It's such a shame that his vile toxin has no effect on me. Nature always wins. Will he ever learn?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You're coming with me.
You only had to ask.
I was.
What's wrong?
Drones.
Go, go, go! We've got the target, sir. He's cornered. Don't move.
Are you sure it's him?
Confirmed, it's Batman.
Sir, that tank they have backing them up is unmanned.
Good.
I thought this would be tough. All it took was one tank. We brought an army to take you on. What a waste.
Oh, really? I wouldn't say that. I brought my own. And Part of me is still alive!
Fire suppressor engaged.
Batman, I've spotted 6 more unmanned tanks moving through Chinatown. They'll be there any second.
Alright. Since a part of me still remains alive, let's bring in the heat. Whoop! Let's go! 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. 5. Nope. 6. Still got it. Oh, I'm great at the bat tank.
We need to leave.
The master of understatement as ever.
Just get in.
I need to know where those tanks are coming from.
I'm tracking several transport helicopters moving into the city. There are more on the way.
Activate the Batmobile weapon diagnostics. It's time to go to war.
Let's go.
Batman, I'm seeing a transport deploying more tanks at Panessa Studios. I've warned GCPD to pull their men off the streets.
I'm heading there now.
Come in, all units. This is Commissioner Gordon. We have numerous hostile tanks deployed across the city. Gotham is under attack. I want everyone off the streets and back to GCPD. We're not equipped to deal with what's out there. Thank God there's someone who is.
Whoa! 12 shots!
Jim, tell your men they can resume their patrols. The tanks have been dealt with.
Thank God. Let's hope they were the last.
Don't count on it. I need the isolation chamber prepped at the GCPD lockup. I'm bringing in Ivy.
Oh boy. Okay, let's go and bring in Ivy to GCPD lockup. I don't know why am I doubling back, but whatevs. Let's go. After all, this is an alternative storyline.
Told my kid I was gonna buy him a present. He's on our tail! Outrun that thing! Come on, lose him!
Yeah, no, you cannot. Enjoy it, losers!
Good to have you here, Batman. Bring her down to the lockup on the lower level.
Thanks. Alright, let's go.
What the hell?
Hey, it's me!
What is that thing? You kidding me? I thought we were under attack.
It's my Batmobile.
Any progress with the fear toxin analysis?
It's gonna take a little while longer. Drop by the clock tower when you're ready, and I'll show you what I've got so far.
Good.
Who taught you to drive?
Myself. I don't know how I got here in Gotham, but I will find a way.
Scarecrow's gonna break you, Batman.
Honestly, why do you even bother with these meat sacks?
Civil unrest? There's a war on the streets. We don't have the manpower or the equipment.
Well, look who it is.
Ivy. Well, that's one less thing to worry about.
Is the isolation chamber
ready?
Glad you're putting it to good use.
Oh good, another cell.
Just get in. I did this before. I'll do it again.
You feel safer now that I'm all locked up?
Just stay. And I do believe this is going to be the end of New Game Plus of Batman Arkham Knight. And thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, favorite, and subscribe, and tell me what do you guys think of Batman Arkham Knight. Do you guys want me to come back to the Arkhamverse? Because definitely I am coming back. And all trophies are collected, because this means we can get the Riddler easy peasy lemon squeezy. So yes. Anyways, this is Leo Wolverine saying and speaking as always as your sensational, amazing Spider-Man who takes chances, makes mistakes, and get messy in Leo's Let's Plays Alliance, for this is where Batman begins to carry the part of my life force of where it began ever since he kinda instant transmission teleported from Persia all the way to Gotham in in an instant of a second. So yes. For anyways, Godspeed, play safe, and shalom. And remember, the Dark Knight is always watching. And also, don't let the villains win, including Scarecrow. Don't let the Scarecrow win.